Hi, my name is Abby O'Connor. I'm a veterinarian and a mother of two from St. Petersburg. I'm here with my family today, a very noisy 2-year-old. um, I had a miscarriage in February of 2021, and while it hurts to talk about it, I think it's important to share our story. Uh, we lost a baby that was loved and wanted. I started miscarrying on a Thursday evening, 10 weeks into pregnancy. It started with light cramping and bleeding. I called my doctor and they scheduled an appointment for me the following morning. I remember being in that dark room, looking at my baby on the monitor and not seeing a heartbeat. This is the worst news you can get as a parent, that your baby's no longer alive. My doctor wanted to give it the weekend and see how things progressed. So I did what so many other women have done, and I continued my miscarriage at home. A couple days later, I started to get really sick. I was bleeding so heavily that I would bleed through my clothes every time I stood up. I was getting lightheaded. I developed a fever, had worsening abdominal pain, started vomiting. My doctor told me I was having what's known as a septic abortion. I hadn't passed all of the fetal tissue and had developed an infection in my uterus. Fortunately, I was able to access the appropriate abortion care to complete my miscarriage safely. Had I not been able to access that necessary abortion care, my son may have lost his mother, my husband may have lost his wife, or I may not have been able to get pregnant again and have my daughter Juniper. Miscarriage care is abortion care. Women shouldn't have to die for their decisions about whether to start or grow their family. When Florida's 6-week abortion ban goes into effect tomorrow, women across the Southeast will lose access to necessary and life-saving reproductive care. Every woman is equally deserving of access to potentially life-saving care. The proponents of this abortion ban try to pretend that this bill is reasonable because it has exceptions for the health of the mother. But as we've seen in other states where similar abortion bans were passed, women are left suffering and alone in life-threatening conditions. I have experienced firsthand that one's health can change very quickly. During my miscarriage, I could not have waited for 2 or more physicians or for a medical advisory board to sign off that I was sick enough or septic enough or near death enough to be provided care. I could not have gotten in a car and driven 17 hours or got on a plane and flown across the country as I was bleeding to death. The point of a 6-week abortion ban is not to protect women and families. The point is cruelty and control. Cruelty for controlling women's bodies and lives. I ask that all of you look at your moms, your sisters, your daughters, your wives, your coworkers, your friends, and see that our rights are being taken away by these anti-abortion extremists. It is unthinkable to me that starting tomorrow, my daughter will not have the same right to bodily autonomy that my son has. Voting yes on Amendment 4 this November is a good start to restore reproductive freedom in Florida. But it is even more important to vote out of office extremists like Anna Paulina Luna, who support a federal abortion ban. Such a ban would endanger the lives of women and girls across the country. If we truly want to protect women's rights and lives, we need to support Whitney Fox and candidates like her who will fight to stop these extremists and protect a woman's right to make private healthcare decisions at the national level. Thank you.